Когда вам нужны деньги, они нужны вам именно сейчас. В отличие от других сервисов, Займер.ру — это робот онлайн-займов. Он работает без участия человека. Как только вам понадобятся деньги, заполните заявку онлайн, и нужная сумма моментально будет отправлена вам на карту. Займер.ру – лучший способ быстро занять деньги.
Hey guys, I'm going to do an educational scope real quick for those that are musicians and for those that are looking to heighten up their quality on their periscope. So I tagged a few of the major companies that I not work for, but that I use their product on, and in hopes that it'll attract some people for this product because they're amazing product. And they work extremely well for what I do, and I feel that it'll work even better for what other people do as well. So without further ado, for those that are wondering how I distribute my audio to my iPhone and how is the clarity so clear, and what do I run to get all my effects and sounds and whatnot. So what I do is I purchased a Line 6 Sonic Port VX. This thing is about $199, I believe, on at Guitar Center, and this routes right into your phone. You can use this as a standalone microphone. There's a switch on the side where you have mono and stereo, and then you can switch to an instrument, and the instrument also pans the microphone left and an instrument right. If you have an auxiliary plug in, it'll cancel out all of those other frequencies, those switches, and the microphone, and whatever is pushing through your auxiliary is what you get. It also has a instrument mic line in, a headphone line out, and also two outputs left and right for speakers. So this is the Sonic Port VX by Line 6. I stand true to this product. This product is amazing. It gets the work done to get high quality audio getting pushed into your microphone or into your phone. You can also download the app that for Line 6. You can start doing your recordings on your phone, and the quality is just amazing. It's astounding. So I have this plugged into my phone. I have a power port to power up this. This doesn't power up on its own. It doesn't take batteries. It's just straight USB power. And then from the auxiliary that's going into my Line 6, I have it coming out of my Focusrite Scarlett. I think it's 18i20, Scarlett 18i20. This is my new baby, my interface. It is one of the top of the line interfaces that won quite a few awards for their plugins. It's just a beast on its own. And this has 8 inputs, mic inputs, and I believe 16 line outs. Or hold on, 7 line outs. 7 line outs. Still learning this thing. I haven't really perfected it yet, but regardless of the point, I plug in all my microphones onto the Scarlett, Focusrite Scarlett interface, and then this goes into my laptop, and I run Logic on my laptop, and also a third or Scarlett's Focusrite program, so that I can have the proper levels being adjusted digitally on my laptop. And then from here, I have all my mixes made so that all you hear is the DAW output. The DAW is pretty much digital audio workstation, and that's Logic that I'm using. So you're not hearing the raw microphone sound, you're hearing what Logic is being pushed out into the Line 6 Sonic port. So that includes the music, that includes the effects that I put on my bass drum, snare drum, and everything else on the microphones as well. So make your adjustments. I have all of my monitor outs maxed up because for some reason it doesn't push out doesn't push out that much audio, that much frequency into the line 6. Probably because of the length of the cable that I have. I have no idea, but it's something I'm trying to figure out, going out of the monitor mix out. But I have that for higher quality clarity to put into the auxiliary port. So that's where the chipmunks come from. Yes, that is where the chipmunks come from. I have a smaller version of the Focusrite Scarlett. It's a two input channel. This is the larger version for my drums. The larger version I can expand to get another 8 more inputs for more microphones, and that's a whole other story that I have to figure out and work on. But that's something I'm aiming for next, so that I can expand my microphones and expand my drums. I have a whole bunch of other drums I'd like to put up here, but I can't plug in all my microphones to cover all of the kit. So that's the next step I'm aiming for. So I have my headphones plugged in on the freaking wires. Yeah, I have my headphones plugged into my interface so I can hear my own mix. You can also plug your headphones out from the Sonic port VX, and you can hear the mix that's going into the phone. There's just a slight volume variation when you guys receive it, as opposed to what you hear in the Sonic port. So if I really wanted to get like a pinpoint understanding as to what is being received on the phone or what you guys are hearing on your end, I plug in my headphones on here, I play the track or I play the drums, and then I can hear the mix. But I already have everything set on my laptop, so I know what the mix is. It's just making my minor adjustments on the headphone mix on my end over there, so I can hear what I'm doing a lot more clearer. It is an amazing, yeah. I bought it not so long ago, and I'm like, crap, why didn't I know about this earlier? So it is an amazing interface. They won so many awards. It's starting. I think it is industry standard, or pretty much almost industry standard. People are looking at this thing like, I need it. So, but I love it. I stand by it. Focusrite, the Line 6 Sonic Port VX. That's what you get to submit your audio into your phone. So without that little guy, I'm sure there's other ones. I haven't really played with the guitar rig input. It's something that someone should try and figure out. But I just use this because I know that this pushes clarity. I know you pay for what you get. So this was a good price and good wallet dampener. But it's well worth the investment to submit the audio that you're trying to do on your phone. And this doesn't necessarily have to be just strictly for musicians. You can use it for acting, for commentary, for educational purposes. Whatever it is that you incorporate microphones or incorporate any sort of audio inputs or outputs, this is what I would recommend getting. The Sonic Port VX by Line 6 and an interface. Any interface works, but I stand by the Scarlett, Focusrite Scarlett. So, hey Eric, how are you? But that's it. I just wanted to do a rundown on the education of how I run through my audio and stuff into the phone, so you guys can hear it all nice and clear. I get some good reviews as to that I have one of the most clearest audio being pushed onto Periscope, and this is why. And if it wasn't for Alex, Synthesis ML, and Dina Lazis, that also uses the Sonic Port VX, I would not be able to figure this thing out. So thank you guys. Give you guys those plugs. And I use Audix microphones. I have the Audix Fusions. They're very, very old, but they still work. I had them since 2004, and I've been using them ever since. I have not changed them out. The only new ones I've added was the bass drum, the D6, and that's it. I have Shure microphones for the snare drum. I want to replace those with those the Audix versions. I really love Audix microphones. They have such a sharp, clear frequency that I'm looking for in my sound, and it's awesome. So Audix all the way. Audix all the way. But that's it. That's all I have. So if you're just tuning in, check out the replay so that you can see what my connections and stuff is all about. A friend of mine just uses a splitter cable into a cheap Motorola phone. He gets me, hey, if it works, it works. So that's all that matters. As long as if there's a way, if there's a will, there's a way. And my will is high quality equipment, and that would be my way. But hey, there are cheaper routes for sure. There are cheaper routes, but this is how I run my audio, and I stand by everything that I use because it has never failed me, or it hasn't failed me yet. So, and I'm not looking for it to fail. I don't think it will fail because it lasted me this long. The microphones lasted me this long. The Focusrite mixed with the Line 6, it's pushing pristine sound. So if you want to get a demonstration as to how the sound, what the sound sounds like, I will be doing a drum scope soon in the next I don't know, half hour to an hour, in the next half hour or so, and you get to see or hear the clarity of what I'm delivering here. So hit the follow button, tap that little white guy, hit my name and tap follow so that you get notification as to when I do go on, and you can hear what this is distributing, what this is delivering. And if you don't like the audio, it's entirely up to it's entirely your preference. Again, there are other ways of getting the audio that you're looking for, but this is my way. So thank you guys for tuning in. And if you have any questions, send me a DM or tweet me at EJLunaOfficial. And if you want to reach out to me via email, you can visit my website, EJLuna.net, hit the contact form, fill in the form from there on, and then submit your questions from that point. So thanks again, guys, and I hope to see you guys in about a half hour or so. So love you guys. Ciao.